What's up, self-healers? Lisa Lightfeather here. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and your spiritual journey. Thank you to all of my subscribers. You're greatly appreciated. And if you're new here and you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you know when I upload. And leave a comment. It assists us in getting into the YouTube algorithm. Yes? So today we are continuing our Chiron through the houses series, and we are on the fifth house or the house of Leo. Yes. So let's talk a little bit about Leo in the fifth house. Yeah. So Leo is a fire sign that is ruled by the sun. Yes, the sun is the brightest planet or star in the sky, and it keeps everybody warm. Yeah, it helps everything grow. And so Leo is almost larger than life. Yeah. Leo has the tendency to be just naturally front and center. When they walk in the room, everyone sees them. Yeah. Leo is very creative. They are the astrological sign of the lion. Yeah, and so they usually have like a huge mane. They usually have a lot of hair. The only time you'll see that Leo doesn't have a lot of hair is, this is a little FYI, is if their sun is in the 12th house. Yeah, but Leo normally has a lot of hair. They're full of life and energy. They're very charismatic. They can be very romantic. They're very giving. They love to give gifts. Yes. They love to shine and they love to be seen. And that's what Leo does. Yeah. And so, and Leo, it rules joy. The fifth house rules joy. Yeah. So the fifth house, it rules creativity, children, fun, joy, self-expression, playfulness, and romance. Yeah. So it's a fun house. So what happens when our deepest core wound is here? When the archetype of Chiron, the wounded healer, is in the fifth house of joy and playfulness and childlike energy. So when Chiron, the wounded healer, is there, a person may have trouble in creative expression. You know, they may have difficulties with the creative arts. They may feel like that their creativity isn't seen. It isn't good enough. They fear expression. They fear authentic expression. And they may be blocked from things like joy and happiness and romance. Yes. They have a fear of being unseen, or they feel like they've been unseen. Like when they were children, they didn't feel like they were seen. They may have drew a picture and showed their creative abilities, and they took it to a teacher or to a parent or a sibling and said, "Look what I made." And they said, "Oh, that's ugly. Oh my God, you got a long ways to go with art," you know. Or they may have tried to sing and someone told them that they couldn't sing, you know. Chiron in the fifth house can also be fear of rejection, you know. And so as a child, they may have been rejected a lot by other children or even by a parent. And so they may have blocked creativity, blocked joy. They may have difficulty in romance. You know, they may attract people with this same pain body, you know. And so Chiron in the fifth house, the fifth house is usually so much fun. And so to have the pain body there it can make having fun difficult, you know, being a child, expressing themselves. So Chiron in the fifth house can cause those types of issues. So how can one begin to heal their Chiron in the fifth house? Well, first of all, it would certainly be inner child work. So Leo is the teenager. Yeah, Leo is the teenager archetype. So they would want to heal their inner child, work with their inner teen, yeah, and doing inner child work, like maybe start painting, maybe take singing lessons, maybe take dancing lessons, regardless of your age. Play like a child. Yeah, give yourself permission to play like a child. You may seek things that don't require outside validation. And so building up your inner self-esteem and doing things that you don't require outside validation. Get to where outside validation doesn't mean anything to you. If you get it, that's nice. And if you don't, that's okay too, because you're doing what makes you happy. Yeah. And so you might want to encourage yourself to embrace your vulnerability and embrace your authentic self. Yeah. So a lot of times, one will do what society deems as powerful or as, successful or as beautiful, the nice car, the nice house, the nice relationship, the nice, money, things of that sort. And so when Chiron is there, you might want to, just live authentically. Yes. And if you have it like that with the nice house, the nice car, then live that, but live it from an authentic space where it's coming from you and what you desire in your life, and not necessarily because you want to look good to people on the outside. Because see, the pain body with Chiron in the 5th house is that people on the outside have assisted in causing this wound. Yeah. So authenticity of Chiron in the 5th house or in Leo is a good healing tool. Yeah. So diving into the creative arts and doing it from an authentic place and not really caring what people think. Yeah. Because 5th house is very creative, So how can one, other ways that one can heal themselves with that is childlike energy. Yeah, it's more inner child work. Take yourself out for ice cream. Take yourself to the park. Take yourself to the water park. Take yourself to the art studio. Learn to play an instrument. Do something like that. Yeah. So to build up that self-esteem, and also don't place your self-worth in relationships. As you heal, you will attract differently. When someone is in the midst of their wound of Chiron in the 5th house, they may attract romantic partners. The 5th house also rules one-night stands. Yeah. And so one may be blocked in that. They may have something against, like, oh no, I'm not sleeping with anybody just one. I don't do one-night stands. But the 5th house is all about fun. And that may be a form of fun for some, like just going out, meeting people, having a one-night stand and just going on about your way. Well, 5th house people would be completely, no, I'm not doing that. They would be completely blocked of that energy. So relaxing into your romantic relationships, allowing yourself to explore, to experience other people without serious attachments, and just, giving yourself that opportunity to live that part of your life, to experience that, right? And so basically just freeing up. Yeah. So what are some ways that we can heal ourselves? We can heal ourselves through, like we spoke about, creative arts, doing chakra balancing meditations, balancing out all of the chakras, the solar plexus, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. And so where does our creative energy come from? It comes from the sacral chakra. That's where all of our sexual energy, our creative energy comes from the sacral chakra. So this placement is an indication that there's a wound within the sacral chakra. Yeah. And so doing chakra balance and meditations may assist you in this. Wearing a little more orange or yellow and brighter colors can assist you with this. Wearing citrine or carnelian stones can assist you with building up your confidence. And for women, you can wear a citrine yoni egg or a citrine or a carnelian yoni egg. Yes. And so if you're interested in yoni eggs, you don't know much about them, I have a video in my earlier videos where I speak about yoni eggs. Yeah. And so, these are some things you can do to heal yourself. Taking a salt bath, taking salt baths in maybe Epsom salt with like orange essential oils or tangerine essential oils or lemongrass essential oils into your salt baths can clear your energy, can clear your auric field, and also these scents uplift the spirit. Yeah, these scents encourage joy and happiness. Yeah, and surround yourself with these colors such as this, earth colors, sunny colors. Like surround yourself with those colors. Surround yourself with flowers. Buy yourself flowers of the bright oranges and the bright yellows. Build your self-esteem yourself from an authentic place. When Leo is naturally, they get their self-esteem from external forces, from people saying, oh wow, you look amazing, you look, oh wow, that's your car. They get their energy from that, and they are in alignment. That's where they're supposed to be. But when Chiron is here, you want to get your validation from self. So love on yourself and make your space beautiful. And yeah, that's part of self-healing, right? So what do self-healers do? We heal ourselves, and we also hold space for others, right? We're a self-healer, but at the end of the day, we are healers. We are Chiron, the wounded healer. So we heal even when we are in the midst of our own wounds. So what can Chiron and Leo, or Chiron in the 5th house, do to assist others on their journey? You can assist others in helping them to embrace their special gifts. Yes, with children, you see that they have a special gift. You see that he or she is drawing, or he or she is running. Then you want to say, oh, come on, we're putting you in track. We're putting you in drawing. We're putting you, he or she is singing. We're putting you in singing classes, and we are going to grow your gifts. We're going to encourage your gifts. Yes. And so that's one way that Chiron and Leo, or Chiron in the 5th house, can assist others in their healing. Yeah. And really, we can start healing these people while they're children. So working in an art studio, being an art teacher or a singing teacher or something of that, working in the creative arts in some way. Yeah. Seeing others, being able to see others. Yeah. Although you don't need external validation, because you've healed yourself, and all of your validation comes from within inside, which is the best validation. The validation that comes from your heart, from your center, from your core, is the best validation. But when Leo is getting validation from external sources, they're in alignment. That's what they've come back to do. So you can assist others in their validation by seeing them when they can't see themselves. You see what I'm saying? You can see them. I see creativity in you. I see whatever it is that you see in that child, or that adult even, because a lot of adults we're walking around with the wounded inner child. And so when you encourage another adult, or a teenager, or even a young child, what you are doing is you are assisting them in their healing. You're assisting them in healing their inner child. Yeah. Well, that's all I have for you today with Chiron in the 5th house, or in Leo. Let me pull a animal oracle card for this placement. Yes. And so let's see here. Let's see what comes out. Hopefully I can read today with Mercury retrograde. It's been a little difficult. My words have been like crazy. Come on, Spirit, one card, please. This one. Oh, there we go. All right, for Leo, Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Number 12, which is the number 3. Yes? Oh, is that 12? Yep, that's 12. So Canary Spirit, sing your own song. The number 3, it's balance, and the physical, the mental, the spiritual. Number 3 has been around in every spiritual belief, with the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, and so as above, below, and the center, the tree of life. So the number 3 is a powerful number. Canary Spirit with its crown on, and it's sitting up on its perch. It's got the king crown on, or the queen crown on, which is all Leo. The bright yellow, which is all Leo. Yeah. So it's in alignment. So let's read about it, shall we? Canary Spirit, number 12. It's interesting to me how these cards come out, and look, and the canary is singing. You see the singing notes, the creative ability coming out of the canary. I love that. It's interesting to me. Oh, and look here, it's sitting on a flute. The creative arts. It's so interesting to me how these cards come out and they are in alignment with the topic. So that's very interesting. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Oracle message. Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself from Free yourself to experience your higher light and let it shine. As Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you are, who you really are. Canary Spirit message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself. Let me say that again. If your inquiry, like if you're inquiring about a relationship, you're being called to fully be your authentic self. For only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings are true. I love that. And so the protective message is, are you suppressing your voice? Perhaps trying to sing the song you think people want to hear instead of your own? You create a cage around your life when you express only what you think will help you fit in and get what you think you want. Are you hiding the real you? Telling a safe story about yourself to others because you are afraid they will think that you are too different if they knew the truth? Canary Spirit comes to help you express yourself in a more honest and authentic way. Yes, not everyone will agree with you. In fact, not everyone will want to hear your originality or accept your uniqueness. You must not give this a single care. There will be plenty of people, opportunities, and wonderful new experiences that arrives if by magic. There will be plenty of people, opportunities, and wonderful new experience that arrives as if by magic once you open your own cage door and fly free. Canary Spirit is cheering for you and wants you to know that you are safe and loved. Find your voice and have the courage to spread your wings and sing out loud. The world needs your true song. I love that. And it's amazing how perfect that is for Chiron in the 5th house or Chiron in Leo. Canary Spirit, let the world hear your voice. Your unique and creative abilities are needed in this world. Thank you for tuning in to Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and your spiritual journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button so that you know when I upload. We'll see you next time.